Maybe that's a little better. Seems to be more stable now. Sorry guys, I'm running a little slow here. I think it's just because I'm on my patio. Let's give it a second. A few minutes to load in some people. If anyone decides to come on, yeah, if they don't, that's fine. How is everyone doing this evening? And just a thumbs up if you can hear me okay with the background noise. I'll explain shortly what that background noise is. Drew's Adventures. Yes, you made it onto my live. Good day to you. Merry Christmas to you and your family too and your loved ones. Yes, thanks for jumping on. I'm glad you jumped on. How you doing? Yeah. I'll try and move this up a little bit. So, basically, that background noise that you hear, is that a little better, Drew? Thanks, Drew. Is that a little better with the microphone a little closer? Let me know. I can move it up further. It's probably a little better. Okay, I'll try and move it as close as I can. I'm also kind of talking a little quieter because my 11-month-old is sleeping right next door. So, how you doing, my friend? Good. Yeah. And if you want, I can just talk and do it if that's better too. I don't mind just talking and do it. Is that any better? Doing good. Doing great. Just chilling out by the fire on my patio, and yeah, that background noise that you hear is we've got crazy torrential rain over the last 2 weeks, and there's major flooding in a lot of areas. And I live right next to a creek, which right now sounds like it's a river, like a roaring river. It's crazy right now. Normally it's just a little trickle, but right now it's crazy. So I don't know what kind of weather, what do they call it? A weather bomb or something? I don't know. That's crazy. But relaxing by the fire, enjoying some Kool-Aid, and really kind of enjoying the sound because I kind of like the sound of the roaring creek, if you will. It does sound loud. I'm actually a little concerned that it's going to be a little too high and flowing a little too fast, because if it's flowing too fast, it'll take down some trees and stuff. Hey, Shoop, what's going on? Welcome to the live. 40 degrees. It's 40 degrees Celsius there right now. And that's in Australia, right? Pretty sure? What's up, Shoop? 36 degrees Celsius. That's crazy. Because it's not your winter there right now, right? It's like summer? Something like that? I don't know. Right now here in Vancouver, it's probably around 8 degrees Celsius. My small, tiny little brain can't do the math to figure out what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's a little cooler for sure. "40 sounds like hell." Yeah. It's cold. It's cold, Drew. So Drew, I hate bringing these up in any of my live videos, but you're in Australia, right? Not sure if you're in Australia or not. Yeah. And again, I don't ever talk about politics or anything on this channel, especially with my live videos. But my thoughts and my heart is out to you guys over there in Australia. I don't know how far away you were from that incident, but absolutely crazy, man. So I'm thinking about you over here, and just know that there's a bunch of people thinking about you guys. So absolutely crazy. Oh, so you're 2 hours away from Sydney. Okay. Oh, hey, Amanda. Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. Talked to you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. How are things? You playing soccer still, Amanda? That's how big Australia is. It's like 2 hour flight from Sydney. That's crazy. And forgive my ignorance, Drew, is that Sydney, is that where the Bondi Beach was? Or... Yeah, I agreed. May they rest in peace for sure. Crazy world we're living in, man. I know. It's in Sydney's main beach. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, again, forgive my ignorance. I wish I knew a little bit more about geography in Australia, but to be fair, I don't know a lot, so. So, Amanda, you said, great, I'm great. Yes, I'm on the team. BC All Women's made the team. Oh, nice. Congrats. I forget, Amanda, were you saying that you play midfield, or you play striker or defense? I can't remember. Hugely popular, yeah. Oh, good. Thanks, Drew. Shoop, it's nice to have you on the live again, man. I know you were on one of my previous lives, and today I was really hoping to get out and take a bit of a drive and maybe sort of do a day adventure somewhere and look for some camping spots and that kind of stuff, but there's some real major risks about flooding on a lot of the logging roads in cities called Chilliwack. It's called Chilliwack. And in the Golden Ears area, which is a park that I like to camp in a lot, and there's some major concerns for flooding. So I didn't even mess with that, so yeah, today's going to be a live video, and I hope that's cool with everybody, because sometimes I kind of like just to shoot the shit and just talk to everybody and see how everyone's doing. So your main beach there is, I gotta scroll back up, man, I'm too slow, jeez, is the try to pronounce that, Semaphore Beach. Google and you'll like them probably. Nice. Yeah, Joe, I'll be honest with you, any beach that has sharks that can devour and eat my limbs, yeah, I'll be fair with you and frank with you. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful, and beautiful white sands, I'm sure. Oh, hey, man. Oh, Mayan. How you doing? Mayan Perez joins the chat. Yeah, sometimes I do these chats in the morning, and I'm like, well, I don't know why I do them in the morning. Just depends on my work schedule, but nobody comes on. Like 2 or 3 people come on, and I'm like sitting here awkwardly not talking or doing anything, so that's strange. I don't know. The evening seems to be good because everyone's chilling out, relaxing after work and stuff. So can everyone hear me okay? Is the sound okay? I don't know. Using one of these bad boys that I see all these YouTubers using, so. Not much new with me, Amanda. I'm working away. You kind of know what I do, so just doing the thing. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Nice. What time is it there now? 16 hours. Is it 16 hours ahead in the Philippines? I don't know. Again, I don't want to do the math on that. Yeah, no, the creek doesn't. No. There's no fish in that creek. There's a couple of rivers, Drew, that are very close by. It's called Coquitlam River. And yeah, they got a few fish, but nothing really crazy. But I'm about maybe an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away from the city called Chilliwack. and the fishing's incredible there. They got crazy salmon and like huge fish, and it's just like a really prime spot for fishing. But today, by the way, FYI, I'm a terrible fisherman. Absolutely awful. I've been fishing for maybe 2 or 3 years, and every time I cast it, it like coils up, and I look like an idiot. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna maybe train a little, practice a little, and I'll get better. But I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Of course, there's sharks there, Drew. Yeah. Nah, I'm not down for that, man. Yeah, I was snorkeling in Hawaii not too long ago. Actually, a few years ago now. And of course, they have great white sharks. And there's something about swimming in the deep ocean where you can kind of like see it coming. Like I remember I was snorkeling with a family friend of mine, and we were like both snorkeling beside each other. And I look over back at him, and then I look forward, and there's something huge, big, and dark that's coming my direction. And I'm like, this is where I lose a hand or something like that. But it turned out to be like a big old goofy turtle. And so I'm like backpedaling. I'm like, oh, no. Go backwards. And yeah, I look over, he's doing the same thing. Yeah, apparently they're very protected too, so you're not supposed to go up to them or anything like that. But man, I got a wee bit of fear of the ocean. And I'll do it. I'll go swimming and I'll do the snorkeling. And definitely on my bucket list is going out and doing like a shark swim with some sharks, just to get past that fear. But damn, I have a problem with that for sure. So no swimming dusk and dawn with sharks. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Come on. I mean that's why would you want to go dusk and dawn swimming in the ocean? You guys are crazy. I am never going to swim when even if it's slightly dark in the ocean. It's like a little bit of dawn, a little bit of dusk. I'm not stepping one toe in that water, because there's probably a micro jellyfish that'll go inside of my eye socket or something and take me out. No, I know. I've been trying to do live videos, and I've been trying to do other videos too, and I love doing them. I love doing the camping adventures and the e-bike adventures and stuff. But I had that injury for a bit, and it sounds like an old man thing to say, but I had like gout on my left foot. I'm only 43 years old, only 43, but man, that was painful stuff. I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever dealt with anything like that, but it sucks. It's hard to take your shoe off. It's hard to put your shoe back on, and yeah, it's a disaster. Yeah, Drew, the Philippines, there's hundreds and hundreds of islands in the Philippines that I've always been interested in checking out for sure. Yeah, salmon is so good, Drew. I'm crazy about salmon. If you put a good honey mustard sauce and you mix in some mayonnaise for that salmon, that's good. That's a good salmon right there. I mean, some people that enjoy salmon really a lot, they'll probably laugh at me, but honey mustard mixed in with some mayonnaise to kind of tone it down a little bit. Delicious. So good. Oh, you're not good at fishing either, Drew? Yeah. I'm awful. So Mayan Perez says, yes, the Palawan and Cebu is one of the most beautiful places here in the Philippines. So, yeah, I'm actually, my wife is from Indonesia, Mayan. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's some similarities with Bahasa and Tagalog. Is that correct? Yes or no? I'm trying to catch up with these comments because they are coming in hot. Drew. It is Mayan. It is Mayan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, being aware of shark signs is bait, fish, balls, seagulls, seabirds swarming over the ocean. Signs maybe a shark is there. Also, never swim dusk or dawn. Yeah, and never when bleeding. Yeah, no, that one seems pretty legit and straightforward. I think, and I'll be honest with you, if I have a paper cut, I don't think I'm gonna go in the ocean. But I've seen some crazy videos, Drew, of drone shots where they're cruising over the ocean, and all you see is like this huge gray, like shark swimming right next door to somebody swimming in the ocean, just hanging out. Maybe they're not hungry or whatever. Yeah, I'm just not down for that. Where's my next? Amanda, yeah, I don't know. It depends on the weather. This rain needs to stop, and it needs to stop quickly. But I'm probably gonna go into the backcountry again, just along Harrison Lake. And on the next adventure, I'm definitely gonna bring lots of food to cook because I went on. I don't know if you guys watched my last video or if you follow my videos, but the last one, I did an e-bike sort of with my injured foot, and I forgot to bring food. I didn't cook any food. I was like, man, I'm so hungry. So then I just kind of cut the video short. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna jump on the bike again and head out and go eat somewhere. So my faves are like hot pot and like Korean barbecue and throwing down some steak on some of the stoves that I bought over the years on Amazon and through other companies. So, well, yeah, that's my plan. Harrison Lake somewhere or Chilliwack or Golden Ears. Maybe throw the pack on. Throw some gear to test because I still have like 5 or 10 pieces of gear that I have to test. Right now I'm working with a company called Northbound Gear. And so that's the pants that I've been wearing in all my videos. And they have jackets and other stuff. I'm not trying to promote that stuff, sorry guys, but they're so good. And there's a flashlight that's being sent to me I'm going to go test as well. And then my Hawk Nest hammock tent that I want to test. And I want to do a couple of more overnighters with that because it's so much fun. And it's actually pretty relaxing. Like it's nice and cozy. So it's pretty chill. Yep. Drew, I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on comments here, but yeah, just having a nice. This is grape juice. It's grape juice. Yeah, I'm like so far behind on comments. Scout is terrible. You get Tasmanian salmon in Australia, but I hate to sound bad. You guys, salmon is nicer. Tasmanian salmon. It sounds like a crazy type of salmon that would like. It's a cartoon reference, sorry. Oh, hey, Julia. Oh, smoked salmon's so good. Malibu artist and his shark vids next to people swimming. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Hey, Julia. Welcome. Your phone's about to die. See, you gotta be prepped for these live videos that I didn't tell you about that I just started randomly. Come on, Amanda. Go plug it in. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, Drew, the amount of, when I say Drew, I'm assuming your name is Drew, because your channel is called Drew's Adventures. But if it's not, you got to throw down and you got to correct me, because I want to make sure I'm getting your name right. So if it's not Drew, throw down what your actual name is, that way I can make sure I'm covering you properly. But the amount of things that are in the ocean are out of control, that you can't see, that are below your feet. And for what I've been told is that great white sharks will attack from below. So like you'll go to a shallow spot and then it'll drop off and the great whites attack from that spot because the things that are swimming past that drop off can't see, and then the sharks attack them. Does that sound accurate? Am I making things up? Did I have a bad dream or something? Because if I did, you need to give me a thumbs down. 100%. Oh, you had a Zoom call earlier. Oh. Nah, I know. I'm just playing. Just messing. How have your games been going, Amanda? You been winning them? Yeah, let me know if you got to hopes for the Olympics as well. How's everyone doing on the chat? I kind of like these small numbers of chats, to be honest with you. I have a hard time sort of catching up with comments as it is, like with these small numbers on my small channel. I can't imagine like channels that have multi-thousand subscribers that are like getting, I mean, I guess a lot of the comments that they're getting are probably trolling and kind of mean comments, but off season. Oh yeah, so coaching 6 years old. Oh, that's adorable. So you're coaching 6-year-olds? So cute. Good for you. Do you feel like the 6-year-olds are actually listening to what you're trying to tell them, or what? Probably not. Olympics, if I make it, are 2027 in Santiago, Chile. Ooh, Nili. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Santiago, Chile. That'd be amazing. What a trip. That'd be so cool. Oh, cool. One team does, the other team does. Huh. Chile would be so cool to visit, I think. That's one of the places definitely on my list. Gonna try and make on all women's team again. Yeah, nice. Nice. That's so cool. Very cool. Yeah. I haven't played soccer for or for my European visitors on the live here. I haven't played soccer or football for probably around maybe 6 or 7 years. Is your house safe from floods? Hopefully you're up high. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm in a condo. True, yeah, I'm good. No problems. I say that, but maybe not. That creek is running real hard right now. But I'm good. Appreciate you though. Thanks for asking that. Yeah, as I was saying, like, it feels kind of nice to be on a live video where there's like not a crap ton of people trolling and sort of being a bunch of dinguses, right? So Drew, there's a channel called Malibu Artist where he does the shark drone videos close to people. Oh, that's okay. Good night, Amanda. Thanks for jumping on, even just for a couple minutes. Appreciate you. And yeah, chat me anytime. I'm gonna try and have some more lives maybe in the future, but jump on if you have a few minutes, because I love talking with you. Nice seeing you again, or talking to you again, not seeing you. But... Oh, he's in California. Do they have a lot of great whites in California, Drew? Or does he like travel into like places like Australia and New Zealand too? No, Alberta is no, yeah, Alberta is not sorry, Abbotsford is not Alberta. Abbotsford's like probably an hour and a half drive from me here. Kind of like, which I'm like 40 minutes away from Vancouver, Drew. Abbotsford is in British Columbia. It's like an hour and a half away from where I am. So it's about 2 hours away from Vancouver downtown. Oh, it's baby white shark breeding grounds. Oh, holy hell. No. Yeah, no. So he's helping the babies. But you know what, though? The more that I watch, like, Shark Week and a variety of other, like, shark videos and shows, the more you appreciate how complex those creatures are, actually, right? They're like pretty incredible animals or mammals or whatever they are. They're pretty incredible. Oh, you went to PEI? Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of all my family's from New Brunswick, actually. New Brunswick is beautiful, and PEI is beautiful. I found it strange that PEI has like red dirt. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but yeah, me too. Newfoundland, never been to Newfoundland. So Drew, tell me about yourself, man. Like, I know you live in Australia. You live about 2 hours away from Australia. Like, you must have some beautiful islands that are just a boat ride away that you can hop on a boat and just do some camping. There's a YouTube channel that I watch, and his YouTube channel is called Rocket Kit. Rocket Kit, and he basically gets his inflatable boat and he cruises off to like these remote islands and camps out and survives and does all these cool videos and fishes for his own food. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not, but he seems like a really nice guy, actually. Oh, and of Green Gables, yeah, yeah, yeah. That show is a show that we grew up on as kids, as Canadians, yeah. Adelaide, Australia, and we do have, oh yeah, Kangaroo Island, really close to me. That's cool. Yeah. So, Drew, are you planning on visiting back over to Canada anytime soon? Or like, are you just gonna give other places you want to visit first? Oh, Wendang Island, ex-government research station, so hard to get access to. Oh, see, these are key things that I like to hear because these are places that I want to go. Maybe I'm too scared. Nice. So, Drew, like, where's your primary focus as far as travel? Like, where's that very next place that you want to go visit? Julia too. Where do you want to go visit next, Julia? What's on your list? The problem is we have to go via US to get to Canada. Yeah. And currently I'm not keen on the risk of immigration. Dolphins there, yeah. Italy would be amazing too. I've never been. Yeah, it'll be so amazing. Yeah, you have to go through US, it's true, yeah, I know. Japan. I've heard Japan. Kyoto, Japan, I heard is amazing. And I had a friend that just went to Japan and they said that they visited a 7-Eleven there. And their 7-Eleven was so clean and they had like really amazing sandwiches and like delicious food. And you look at our 7-Eleven, we're like, oh man, like the hot dogs have been sitting there for like 4 or 5 hours, 6, 7, 8 hours. But their 7-Elevens are like super clean. You can get like a nice sandwich there. That's what I heard. So your next place would be probably Canada again, and WT and Manitoba, I guess would be Northwest Territories, Manitoba, and see the polar bear by bus and Churchill. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. There's some beautiful country in the Northwest Territories. Beautiful country. Manitoba as well. Saskatchewan, there's some cities that are, but Saskatchewan is also really gorgeous. It's very flat, no mountains or anything, but it's beautiful there too. But the Northwest Territories, yeah. You ever seen any grizzly bears, Drew? Wow. You're joking. 12,000? No way. 12,000? Is my microphone on? 12,000? That's crazy. That's insane. So what's again, forgive my ignorance, but what's the currency for Australia? And also, in addition, because I know you're typing out all these answers, what's that in Canadian or US dollars? Is that like, damn, 12 grand. That's crazy. I feel so dumb asking that question. Like, what is Australian money? It sounds so dumb for me to ask. Sorry. One. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's actually fairly similar. Okay. Dang. 12K for that? That's crazy, man. But you know what? Canada is beautiful. There's so many cool things to see, and it's worth the visit. Like, there's so many beautiful, the mountains, the skiing, the snowboarding, the golf. You can basically do all things all seasons long. Like, if I want to go golfing in the winter, I probably could, and if I want to go skiing the same day, I probably could. Because right now it's raining. I could probably go to a golf course and go golfing right now if I wanted to. Or the driving range, right? It's pretty cool. 66C USD hour $1. Yeah. Wow. That is so expensive though. I wonder why it's so costly. Like, what's the cost behind that? You know? Huh. It's a long flight. I would imagine you probably like have to transfer over Taipei or some other airport, and there's like maybe there's 3 layovers, 16, 18 hours of flying. Ugh. I once flew to Indonesia, and I think it was like 16 to 18 hours of flying. We laid over at Taipei, and I remember getting back to Canada, I literally stuck my head out of the window, and I did this. I just breathed in the fresh air because the recycled airplane air was like so nasty. It was like people farting in there and stuff. It was so gross. So gross. Yeah, I think Canada felt like Australia, but sorry, I gotta scroll back here. Just different trees and animals, but same friendly type folks here. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And that's what I gather too. Australians look so friendly. They look tougher than us Canadians though. Churchill is apparently not a drive-into location too. Yeah, I know. Sounds good. Cook with super hot or super cold. Yeah. Yeah, you might have jinxed us over here, Julia. Thanks a lot. Just kidding. Totally kidding. But that's crazy expensive, Drew. That's insane. So from here to then Sydney to Vancouver, then Vancouver to Winnipeg, then seaplane to Churchill. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah. And that seaplane, I guarantee you that you feel every gust of wind on that plane. It's probably so small, right? I guarantee it. That would be so neat, though. So neat. Like, I was born and raised in Canada. I think my family is a 5th generation Canadian, so 5 generations of Canadian. I've probably visited maybe 30 to 40% of the country. That's how big it is. There's so much land in Canada, right? You go up north, you can go east, west, and not really south for me. South is the U.S. Right, we're on the border, but you're driving for hours on end in Canada, and it's all forest, and you're like, wow. It's no wonder when forest fires hit Canada that it just devastates hectares and like so much land because there's so many trees. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, not just us, right? Like there's fires globally. Like there's fires everywhere, Like I want to say, oh, it's just Canada. No, I mean California and the United States, and there's fires in Spain and different countries, and it's affecting a lot of lives. So these bad things are happening to me here in my own country, but yeah, it's happening everywhere, right? So it's crazy. So we have to have like literally helicopters like flying over swimming pools of people, filling up their carrying thingies, flying over the fires, dropping that water, and then returning back to swimming pools sometimes. That's how bad it's gotten. California too and stuff, right? It's insane. Australia too, yeah, of course. I was gonna say, Drew, like, do you guys still do controlled fires for certain reasons? Like, will you guys start fires to control them so that you don't have like future fires happening in Australia? Is that still a thing, or the Elvis helicopters they call them here? Oh, okay. Why do they call them that? Why do they call them the Elvis helicopters? Oh, you do? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I gotta talk a little bit quieter because my 11-month-old is trying to sleep. So they call it the back burning. I think here. Okay, okay. It's crazy. Yeah, so we have a certain beetle in our forest that are like devastating our forest, and basically what they do is they kill a lot of our trees, and so because they kill the trees, they become extremely flammable. So if somebody throws a cigarette, or if there's a lightning strike or something, then it just lights like a match, just destroys our fires, or I mean our forest. So some people here used fire to prevent too much risk of overburdened fire. Yeah. Are they more restricted, I guess, now of not doing that, right? Like they're not allowed to do that anymore, probably? Or, I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, gypsy moths too. Yeah, true. Totally true. Yeah, Julia, I don't know if you guys have seen one of my previous videos, but the gypsy moths, they have these like web-like structures that they build, and these little gypsy moths go in there. So I'm assuming that they feed on parts of the tree. But if you look at some of my previous videos, you'll see how creepy and weird they are. At first, I'm like, how have all these spiders overtaken all of these trees? But no, it turned out to be gypsy moths that, I don't know how they spin those webs or whatever they are, but it's crazy. And I don't think they're allowed to be called gypsy moths either anymore, but I always call them gypsy moths. plan burn or back burn or prevention burn. Yeah, yeah. They are creepy, Drew. Gypsy moths are creepy. If you have a second, check out like a few of my videos, maybe 3 or 4 videos back, and you'll see like what they look like. It's so strange. You can see them squirming in the. It looks like spider webs. I don't know what they call them. Often pine species. Yeah, yep. Eucalyptus here. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're very oily trees. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big spider guy. Moths don't bother me too much. Snakes, fine with. Spiders, you guys got some crazy weird spiders there too. Sorry, Drew, I'm just calling you out on all the stuff you got, but it's true. You know what? They're actually not harmless. So, the gypsy moths, they look like harmless, like caterpillars when they're walking, right? But they have crazy hairs, and if those hairs get in your skin, they get really sensitive and it burns your entire skin. It creates rashes all over your skin. So they're actually not fun at all. They're terrible. They're terrible. Yeah, some of them are fine, some of them are skin. Yeah, and you're right. You kind of have to look at it that way, right? Like some spiders are, I mean, they kill other bugs like mosquitoes and other crappy bugs that are in your place, right? So spiders are actually really good. Mosquitoes are a disaster, but yeah. The hairs, it's not even itchy. You think it's itchy, it's not. It burns. It's like a burning sensation across your skin, and you get like a huge rash across your hand or your And during prime camping season here in Vancouver or British Columbia, the province of British Columbia, this area, there's thousands and thousands of those gypsy moths, or whatever they are. There's thousands and thousands of them, and they are just creepy. Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, Casper. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about gypsy moths and the caterpillar like based gypsy moths that are walking around, and if you get their hairs in your skin, they're like super, it burns your skin. It's awful. White-tailed spider, redback spider, and black. I've heard about the redback spider. Dangerous, aren't they? Aren't they like super, like vicious, and they love to, they're like attacky? I don't know. We're talking about snakes, sharks, Casper dangerous, snakes, sharks, and the ocean. We started off there, and then we got creeped out, and then we moved on to snakes and spiders for some reason. I don't I don't know why. Orb weaver spiders are here, but they're chilled up. Funnel webs, yeah, they're really upset. I know, Casper. They are nasty. Like they just look, they're grumpy. Like they're like, you know what? I didn't get a good sleep tonight. I'm gonna try to bite you, and I have the stuff in me to kill you. Let's be honest. Are those the spiders that are like underground, that like they burrow in like a little hole and they go and then they just go back in, and then they bring their thing in? Exactly. When you're safe inside, 100%. It's so creepy. They arc up and can live in pools. Of course they live in pools. Why wouldn't they? Eastern coast more, but some funnel webs here in South Australia and Victoria. Yes, they do. A bit. You gotta. I remember seeing a video. I think it was Indonesia, and there's like a residential area, and the whole residential area was covered, like littered, with spiders in the electrical wires and stuff, and there were spider webs everywhere, and spiders. I don't know if you've ever seen that, Drew, but like there was spiders everywhere. Everyone's worst nightmare. Is it also like Australia? They do that? Oh, good lord! You got everything in Australia. That's terrible, terrible. Terrible. If you're not walking on land, then you're in the ocean. Something's gonna get you, for sure, 100%. Spider fields. So Julia said, I saw a video about India and how many snakes they have. One is a flying snake. A flying snake? Come on, man, really? What does a snake need to fly for? Really? Then how does it fly? Does it just fly like this? Or does it fly like, She kicks out some like side skin and then it just, gets down there. That's nuts, man. Are you telling me that India has more stuff than Australia? No, actually, that's true. Yeah. They have like tigers that'll like stalk you for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get after you. I'm not cool with that. So, Drew, do you ever see a show called Survivor Man? Not sure if you have or not, but this guy named is Les Stroud. Yeah. So he's a Canadian guy, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. There was an episode where he went to India, and he's like, "F my life. Why did I record this episode? I feel like I'm gonna die all day long." And he's constantly looking for these tigers that have known to, like, these man-eaters that have killed humans constantly. And he's like, I'm just going to put myself right in the middle of this and I should be fine. No problem. Set my cameras up. No crew. I think he had a security crew that had guns with them that were like from a distance maybe, but absolutely nuts. Crazy. Oh, the Africa one, yeah. Yeah, did you see the Africa episode, Drew, as well? The Africa episode was crazy too. He's like, I don't know why I did this. This is nuts. There's like lions going after him. Yeah. Crazy. So Casper, you still on the chat here or what? How you doing this evening? You ready for Christmas holidays and all that stuff? How are things? Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. I could talk about like wildlife all day long. Good. I think we've talked about this before, past Drew, but yeah, I've come across lots of bears in my. Oh, good. Yeah, totally good. I don't know if you can hear the background noise, but the creek that I live by, it's a river now with the rain. And you live in Vancouver too. Actually, you live in Langley, right? The river, it's like the creek is a river right now. I'm worried that trees are going to be like taken down. Oh yeah, lots of black bears. Sure, lots. If you look at some of my short videos, there's a recent one there where I came across a black bear and like as a mother and 2 cubs, and it was on my e-bike adventure, and I almost like, if I was wearing Huggy diapers, I'd have to change them on that trip because it was like scared the living crap out of me. Yeah, it's pouring, I know. Yep. I've had bears steal my food. I've had bears breathe right beside my tent when I'm sleeping at night. I've come across mother and cubs probably 5 or 6 times. It's a constant thing that usually they run off. They're pretty scared. We don't have grizzly bears or anything like that, but yeah. Yeah, it was petrifying. Absolutely petrifying. But they're also very cute though too. They're very adorable. The cubs are like very adventurous. They want to know what's going on, right? Well, folks, it's been almost an hour. I wish I could talk all night. I love these fireside talks. They're awesome. But I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I appreciate every one of you guys on the chat. And I plan on having another one of these in maybe the next 3 or 4 days. Appreciate you guys. You guys take care. Drew, take care. Casper, Julia. And I will see you on the next one. I'll try to give you guys some more time in advance so that you're aware of what's going on. But yeah. Happy holidays. And yeah, I'm in Canada, yeah. Sabine, yeah. Sorry, I didn't even see your message there. But cheers, guys. Take care.